Just as I said in the last video, each new episode of this season becomes the best one, and in this episode things just got really heated. If the last time we thought that the fight between Tanjiro in the Berserk mode and Daki was one-sided, then you can call this one a straight up massacre, and Nezuko doesn't look like she's going to hold back one bit. Nezuko's superiority towards the upper six became so overwhelming that you almost feel bad for Daki being treated like trash. But the downside of Nezuko's new transformation was that she was losing her humanity, and it was also bringing out a sadistic side of her that we have never seen before. So if it wasn't for Tanjiro's intervenience, she would have murdered any human that came close. But he got to her just in time, and he was trying to neutralize her, even though that is a big struggle because now he's dealing with a powered up Nezuko that has surpassed even an upper moon. And beside that, he's now dealing with an angrier than usual Daki who is out for revenge because of the humiliation that Nezuko put her through. But she forgot that we have a Husher on our side who now arrives to the rescue in a very flashy way. And if Nezuko's physical bullying wasn't enough, now Daki has to deal with Tengen's verbal assault, calling her a weakling and even doubting if she is really an upper moon. And he kind of proved that when Daki was holding her own severed head that Tengen cut off when he entered the room. And he was so slick with it that no one even noticed at first. I mean, talk about being flashy, this guy doesn't like to waste no time. And going back to the situation with Tanjiro trying to bring Nezuko back to her senses. He managed to calm her down by reminding her a lullaby that their mother used to sing, which by the way was Tengen's idea, and made her go into a normal state. And you can imagine how painful it must have been for Nezuko, since this is the second time that she totally lost control and tried to hurt her brother. Next, Daki seems to be in a very awkward situation and agonizing with disbelief the fact that she was treated in that way. During this episode, we got some glimpses of her background by the traumatic memories that were triggered when Nezuko was burning her with her blood and when Tengen dismissed her entirely like she was nothing. To a narcissistic personality as hers, this was just unbearable. And because she couldn't handle all that pain, Daki went into a childish regression and throwing a temper tantrum. Because the superiority she thought she had over everyone was shattered entirely. And it was all fun and games until she called her brother. Out of nowhere, another demon emerges out of her back, and Tengen immediately felt the danger of this guy's presence, so he wasted no time to make a move, but that to no success. It seems that the siblings are both upper six, but differently from Daki, Gyutaro looks like the real deal because he gives you the chills that a real upper moon is supposed to. His scary presence reminded me of Akaza's first introduction, which lets you know that something big is going to happen. And Tengen paid the price for attacking this guy, thinking that he was distracted. But the King of Festivals should have been more cautious. In the next episode, fighting this guy will be even more challenging because he will be fighting along with Daki on his side, and we might assume that they have a lot of experience fighting together, and that's why Lord Tengen will have his hands full, but hopefully Inosuke and Zenitsu will have a significant role in assisting him. And that was all for this episode as well. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more Demon Slayer discussions. Thank you for your attention, and I will see you next time.